could not live a long ride.
My name's Sean. This is Harold's Chicken Shack, man. New down here in the ATL, Windy Hill Road, Marietta, Georgia, 30067. Once again, this is Harold's Chicken Shack. Come on down and get you a piece of chicken. Please. Who's that making all that noise? Harold's Chicken.
Check your credit card, cause your computer just broke down today. Well, I'll stop by here tomorrow to complete our interview. But I know what you're gonna say. I know you bought a nice dress. You might have the cash, but you cannot cash in your face. We don't want to. Cause the sun sets the vacancy. you came a long way. You made it just too late. So we had to give it to somebody else. Well, I talked to you on the phone less than 15 minutes ago, and you told me that it was cool. I graduated from Harvard U. My job is paying good money too. And if you check on my resume, you find me all wanted me to stay. Well, I can't take the time out to check your credit card, 'cause the computer just broke down today. Well, I'll stop by here tomorrow to complete our interview. But I know what you're gonna say. I know you bought a nice dress. You might have the cash, but you cannot cash in your face. We don't want you living again. You might have the cash, but you cannot cash in your face. We can't live it again. Too bad. Our first job is still here in the day. That's why we're desperate for a place to stay. The location is so perfect, so please try to do what you can do. Well, in this apartment complex, no children are allowed. And if you told me that, I could have saved you a lot of time. Well, I thought the bill would pass that said you could not discriminate. But I know some excuse you'll find, because you brought a nice dress. You might have the cash, but again, not cash in your face. You don't want me living in here. You might have the cash, but again, not cash in your face. You don't want you kind of living again. Yeah, you might be a great doctor. You might be a great lawyer. You might possess the key to the city. Or maybe a politician. You might have the cash, but you cannot cash in the safe. You don't want to live in the key.
All right, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy DC Curry. You're listening to This Race on Dash Radio every Wednesday night from 7 to 9. Hump week. Hump night. Not hump week. Hump night for the week.
Yeah.
7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. I'm here with my main man, my co-pilot. Not Bo Jangles, not Bo Diddley, not Bo Derek.
No,
Bo
definitely
Jackson.
not Bo Derek. Definitely not Bo Derek. Definitely not Bo Derek.
Bo P in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bo P in the house. Who the hell?
I got Marcus Combs.
We in the building.
I got Black Ass Tim.
How's everybody feeling tonight?
I got Mook Man.
Yes, sir.
I got Sherman Golden. He looking for a job because I talked to Chris Tucker yesterday and I made up a lot of shit. I think you're gonna be off that tour, buddy. And love on the ones and twos. Golden handling the phone lines. She tell me, hey. Big Will, technician extraordinaire. And our audience, April. And we got a nigga in the back with a Make America Great Again hat on, but with no letters. No letters. It's just a red hat.
Just a red hat.
I just thought about that.
You talking about it, sure. We got one today, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
the oldest blood in the building, right?
He was gang banging with Moses.
Acting for my in-house witness. I take him with me. They say, what he gonna do? He a bodyguard? I said, you think a body like that could protect a body like this?
Right.
Use your common sense. He's a witness. And boy, I saw some testifying, some witnesses. I was at John Witherspoon, my boy's funeral yesterday. And what a funeral, as far as funerals go. It was off the chain. They asked me that I want to say something. I said, hell no. Everybody in here going to hell. I don't want to say a damn thing. I miss my boy. I miss my boy Spoon. They showed a video. David Letterman talked. And he talked for a while, too. And they gave him the light. He said, don't give me no light. I ain't been on the microphone in 5 years. I might stay up here till I die. He was funny. He had on a pair of red crocodile shoes. He took them off and showed them to the audience. He said, John Witherspoon gave me these shoes. And he said, this is the first time I've ever worn them out my house.
That's funny.
DC gave me a pair of shoes. First time I wore them was to church, make sure they was all right. I did a show, sir, and I said, I'm walking in your brother's shoes. Literally.
I think I wore them shoes one time, man. They hurt my right foot. So I started thinking, who I know got bad right foot?
That was it. They bad though. They bad. They blue. They pointy hair or something like that. Camel hair. Bad.
Horse.
Bad the ball.
Blue horse. You gonna have Peter calling me now.
Blue horse.
Yeah, they horse, but
killed a blue
they
horse?
dyed blue.
You must be in an animation movie. Who killed the blue horse?
I like them boots too, boy.
Yeah,
but
I
the,
like
the
them too.
right one wouldn't fit.
Oh man, the light hit them. It's shot. They shimmering. Oh, they tight. They tight. My big toe got a little. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so Spoon had given David Letterman some shoes. He talked about the shoes. David Letterman, man, you can say what you want about him having been at the top of the game and hosting a quote-unquote conservative late-night show. The boy is a pro. Mm-hmm. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's a pro, man, and he had us rolling.
And David is he's timeful. He does this. He's on time. His crew, I mean, they stuff his current event.
And
good at it.
And you know how black funeral go? It lasted over 3 hours.
Right.
And I was watching David Letterman stayed there for the entire funeral.
Wow.
Yeah.
White boy.
Yeah.
Stayed through a whole black funeral.
Yeah. That's unheard of.
Black people was leaving.
Yeah. White people don't even stay for the repast. They don't want the food.
John tried to leave. David Letterman sat there and put it down, man.
The cowboy.
Cedric the Entertainer, he went up and stayed too long.
Yeah.
Talked about him and John eating chicken. And how John would eat chicken and do the sap thing.
Why he eat chicken?
And Cedric was laughing because Cedric thought all that was an act. He didn't know that's how John really ate chicken.
Boy, this some damn good.
Angela Gibbs talked about his remarkable acting. Bill Bellamy went up and Bill told some funny stories because, you know, in the OG school, I think ain't nobody left but me, George Wallace, you know, Paul Mooney. Who else older than me? J. Andy Brown. But George Wallace was funny, but I said, you know, can't we have George's funeral while we all here since everybody here?
Save some time.
Get rid of some of these headliners while we here.
Since everybody here, you know, it's just not.
Well, what's the oldest
two
female
birds
out there
out
right
once.
now? What's the oldest female out there right now, DC?
The oldest female performing right now.
Dirty South.
Yeah, you right about that.
I ain't gonna. That's a trap, man. That's a trap. I'm not gonna answer that question.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Heifers be mad at me. DC,
No, it
you
ain't
called
that.
me. Oh, I both
Like
be
the
said
heifer
that.
thing didn't
I just don't know. I mean, the veteran female. I know Wanda Smith is getting in that age, but I'm saying the veteran female. You know, you got a Thea Vidal.
You said, oh, man. You
You
didn't say
still
that.
performing?
Yeah. I don't. I mean,
She's
you
she's
sure?
Linnell.
Facebook.
Who else you
Linnell.
nominating?
Yeah, no.
I'm saying one of the sites is out there.
That's Sherman Linnell.
But
Sherman said you one of the oldest.
well, you know,
Ain't Cheryl still?
Linnell's not in her 60s.
Cheryl Underwood still performing.
Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl ain't old.
Right. That's not old. Yeah. I'm
Cheryl
saying,
probably older than Linnell.
For real?
No, I don't think.
Hell no, man. I feel like this is a touchy subject, gentlemen.
I don't know. Linnell,
Man, you got Linnell number, man.
Linnell gonna
I
cuss
got
y'all ass out.
Call her and ask her how old she is.
I just running Linnell manager last night at the store, so I was trying to get her to come on tonight because she's shooting a movie here in town. She's doing Coming to America, with Eddie.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get her on the show tonight, but they're shooting, and her schedule is erratic right now.
Well, she sure ain't coming on now that y'all done nominated her for one of the oldest females performing.
Well, I didn't ask for the oldest. I mean, what are the veteran? Okay, it's not oldest, but what are the veteran females out there? Because
Dale Gibbons, she
what I'm
was at the
saying
funeral.
is, there's tours going on with all the men comics. You know what I mean? You got all the men's, you got you yourself and everybody. But,
All the men's.
All the men.
From Mississippi, you got to excuse.
I mean,
I mean, this ain't no
the
English
boys.
show,
Are you going to be the boys?
but we ain't from Mississippi either.
Men's, y'all.
Well, I mean, there's
All the men's in the pants.
Baptist Black Church.
The Z is
All the
silent.
men's, please stand.
All the men's in the pantses. The men's is gonna wear black pantses and yellow shirts.
He's at a black at a Baptist Black Church.
This is why we have good conversation here on the DC Curry Disrace show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Disrace, man. We broadcast live from Uptown Comedy Corner.
I'm trying to summarize a funeral, man.
Go ahead.
Bill Bellamy went up. Told a funny story. They went in a limo. They had done a show. Him got told a bunch of them went in the limo, and Spoon got in the limo and put his seatbelt on. Bill Bellamy said, "Who puts on a damn seatbelt in a limo?" And he said, Spoon said, "You niggas are gonna be dead when the car wrecks." I'll be the only nigga alive.
Right. There's a lot of room in that limo to bounce around with a car wreck. Did you hit on the champagne bottle?
Be bouncing around like lotto balls in that moment.
Sean Williams went up and did his thing. He did some hilarious impressions of Spoon. He said Spoon was one of the only guys in the comedy business he never heard anybody say anything bad about, except Paul Mooney.
The only thing he said was that nigga older than me.
He would say they were in the back waiting to go up. Paul couldn't go up after John. John was killing him at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. And Paul Mooney looked at Sean Wayne, and Sean said, "You know why they love him? Pancakes." Everybody loves pancakes. And what, of course, Paul was saying is that John had no edge. He was just giving them what they like. Everybody loves pancakes.
Right.
So Sean said he told Spoon about it, and Spoon said, "Well, I put my foot in his ass. How about that?"
That's a pancake.
You know he is. Then
I
John went off
pancake
and
his
said, "You
ass."
know he's a sissy."
Yeah.
I knew that. This funeral seemed to be out of control.
He like pancakes and sausage.
I bet the pastor liked that, didn't he?
Man,
George Wallace said when he first moved to L.A., John Witherspoon was the first man to bring him on stage. He said John Witherspoon was the first person that Hollywood allowed to, black person that they would allow to host on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's
and
what
John
they
brought
said.
up a lot of black comics. And
Wasn't a lie. He said it was only about eight.
Yeah, it wasn't many. George Wallace named them all.
Yeah.
Back then, he
About
lived
8
1977.
Yeah.
And he said it was amazing. It was 1977 when Spoon brought him up on the stage.
Yeah.
He said it was when Spoon died, he was 77.
Oh,
And he
wow.
said it was 77 degrees outside.
Damn.
Which it wasn't, but it sounded good.
Sound good. That'll make a nigga go play the numbers.
See, you done
That'll
that.
make a nigga go play the numbers quick.
Tell a damn lie.
That put 666s out the business. Everything
It was-
777.
It was star-studded, man.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, Joe Torre, Guy Torre, Ice Cube talked about doing another Friday. They interviewed me. TMZ swooped down on me when I got off the plane, asking who could replace Spoon in another Friday, and I said nobody. It's impossible. He's irreplaceable.
That's why they didn't
did
have you.
another one.
You should have said Bo P.
Like, Bo Peep, you in here eating up all the food, all the hog maws, all the pig feet.
Jeffrey Osborne sang, Howard Hewitt sang, Chris and Michelle.
Oh, that's nice there.
It was off the chain, man. Howard Hewitt put it down. I saw Buddy Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saw Kiki off of Showtime at the Apollo.
They said it was one of
Keith Washington was there.
You said it's one of the most entertaining funerals you ever been to.
Man, it was off the chain, man.
Yeah.
It was off the chain. Tim Reed, Marvin Wines was supposed to do the eulogy. He said, no.
Yeah.
No. He said, after he came up after all them comics, man. He said, no. He said he couldn't do it, but he sang, man, and sang his ass off, man. Marla Gibbs was there, Angela Gibbs.
They said
Laura Hayes
Yeah.
was there. Dale Givens, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, off of you remember he used to be on Welcome Back, Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooley High.
Cooley High. Stan Lathan that was there.
Joe Jackson.
Mark Curry, yeah, Joe Jackson wasn't there, he's dead.
You remember?
Damon Williams was there, Corey Holcomb, that nigga stole one of John's pictures off the wall. I saw him put it in his truck. Big ass picture too, about 6x6. I'm like, nigga,
how you steal that off the wall? That ain't stealing. That's just outright.
He straight took that.
Tiny Lister was there. Maxine Waters, I saw her at
Really?
the repast at the after
Okay,
party. Yeah.
okay.
No, Corey didn't steal the picture, man. I think he gave a donation. They gave him the picture.
But they said DC. But they actually said that John was one of the brothers who was really acceptable by Hollywood at that time.
Was really what?
Acceptable by Hollywood because he was
Yeah.
friendly with everybody.
Yeah.
And he was funny.
George.
He was.
Yeah.
They say he's more of an entertainer than he was a comic. But the other comics he brought on that he allowed to do their thing and not being like, oh, it's all about me. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot I heard on the
He was an
interview.
entertaining comic,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
He was an entertaining comic. He was a pro. He was. I mean, I'm not saying he had pancakes like Paul Mooney said, but he was a universal, non-offensive, unlike myself and the rest of this lousy crew I got up here.
We ain't that bad.
Man, you terrible.
Very offensive. Very offensive. But it was a day to be remembered. I'm gonna miss my boy, John Witherspoon.
DC, before we go to break, man, I want to say something to people, man. You sharp tonight, boy. You went to L.A. You come back, you sharp with that pony hair on your chest right there, boy. You looking spiffy, ain't it?
Palomino.
You looking spiffy, dog.
Is that right?
Yeah. You went to L.A. You got a little. You came back with a little L.A. style.
John, you say you got coordinate, but I never have been that type. I just put grass on, put it on.
Well, you put it on tonight, though. You coordinate tonight. That's
Man,
nice
that man
right
ain't
there.
got on
What
shit.
is that? Marcus, touch and see what it is. What is that, Marcus?
Say, man, don't touch it.
Everybody actually touched him. That was
Touch me just because you touch me.
actually touched him. That was crazy. Just watching it happen.
Somebody touch him.
Just like it right.
Don't just touch everybody.
What is this, cotton field?
Yeah. We got a call coming in from Big Profit, man.
Man, look here. Y'all don't know what y'all in for.
Yeah.
So I reached out to my partner, man. You know I love DMX. And I've been checking on him, man, and he agreed to call in and give us an update on how he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner, my main man, DMX. D,
What up?
what's up, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. We talking about you the other day, and it just so happened that your road manager, Big Profit, who always be holding you up in the highest regard. I play golf with him. I always check on you, man. And when he told me that you wouldn't mind calling in and giving us an update on you, man, because we fans, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes, sir.
fans, boy. We ain't worried about
What
no
are all
demons.
that?
We got all our own demons, but ours don't matter because we ain't no star. We ain't no star, so our demons don't matter, you know. So we checking on you, boy. See how you doing, man.
So when you look at your life, they do when you look at your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Life is good. God is great.
That's good, man.
I hear an echo. I hear an echo.
Fix that.
My Selena.
Fix that. So even these music people call in, you gotta have it right.
Right. Okay.
Is that better?
There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Thank you.
Man. Yeah,
Well, I still hear the echo. I still hear it's like a delay.
yeah, my technical crew in here, we doing best we can, you know. I'm doing best I can with what I got to work with.
I mean, you know, you've been doing this long enough, man, and I'll be doing it out the back of a van. I know you got it together, brother. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just,
Everything's good?
you know, sitting with the family. Yeah, I mean, it's good and it's going to get better. How about that?
It can't help but get better, man. It can't help but get better. How you feel about the state of the art right now, man? How you feel about the younger cats coming up, man?
You know, if you focus on what's going on, you're going to get caught up in what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pretty much focus on what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do, and where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't worried about what the next man is doing because that's his business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do what I'm supposed to do and focus on what I got to get with this music. And what I'm about to hit, but it's going to be something crazy.
Is that right? Now, we know what you've done in the past, man. We know about your style and so forth. And you ain't old like I ain't old, but you an OG.
Right.
So, are you gonna continue doing what you've been doing? I know you got some new stuff coming out. Is it gonna be in the same vein, or you gonna change lanes?
I'm in the same vein, but it's gonna branch over to other things. How about that?
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You always had something to say now, and I'm going out there on a limb. Cause I'm a music fan, period, man. From rap to gospel to whatever it is, if I like it, I like it. It don't matter what genre, what lane it's in. But you've always had something significant to say, man. It's like a poet, man. I always thought this about Tupac and Biggie, man. Y'all are poets to me, man.
Thank you.
Y'all are poets to me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate it not being.
If I ever feel like.
Huh?
If I ever feel like I ain't got something to say, when I ever feel like I don't have something to say, I'm just gonna stop doing it altogether.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know how important. Yeah, I know how important music is to people, and I know how much music means to people. So I'm not gonna mislead them and misguide them because of my own agenda. When I feel I don't have it, when God takes that gift away from me, I'm gonna just hang it up.
Now, do you think your seriousness about the craft or anything has contributed? You don't think you overworked yourself, do you?
No, not at all. I haven't even begun to do. I haven't even scratched the surface of what I'm going to do with what God gave me.
Yeah. Well, I believe that, brother. And we pulling for you, man.
Hey X, I want to say I saw you on a video, the new video for what's that, Godfather Harlem with Forrest Whitaker, and you look good, man. I appreciate you coming back to the game, bro. I'm a fan of you, man, from back in the beginning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and that's why I do it. You know, because I know there's at least somebody listening. You know, if I can save just one person, if I can influence just one person, then I've done something good with my life.
Yeah.
Hey, DMX, this is Bo P, man, co-host of DC Curry, this race. I saw you doing things with Kanye West now. Is that this movement? Is it how this going? What's the mission on this right now?
Well. If you want to talk about that, go ahead.
I mean, what are you asking?
I'm just asking, what's the mission? What's the mission? What can we look for from this movement?
How do you know there even is a mission?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is there a mission, or is it a host, or is it a mission?
No, you didn't ask, is there a mission? You asked, what's the mission? You know what I'm saying? I'm a lyricist. I take things very literal. I mean what you say when you ask me something.
Okay, I'm asking you, what's the mission? What can we look forward to from this mission? Are we looking for a ministry? Are we looking for I'm saying, are we looking for a ministry? A change of direction?
I think D. I think you and
You're asking a little too much. I mean,
yeah. I think you and Kanye a good combination, man. We appreciate both of y'all, and hey, man, much love on that. You know.
Yeah.
Much love on that. I've collaborated with some people that I don't agree with nobody in here.
Right.
I agree with the mission. I agree with what he's saying, what Kanye is doing.
Yeah.
I'm just one thing, homie, thinking that there's something, you know what I'm saying, at hand.
Right.
Last time we did a song together was on the Grand Theft album.
Your new project, man. Your new project. Tell us about that.
Right. Well, we're working on that. You know, next 30 days, that'll be done.
Oh, right on, man. Right on. Well, we appreciate you calling, man. Your boy. Huh? We appreciate you calling, man. Your boy Big Prophet be keeping me posted, man, on how you doing, man, and keep in touch, man. We appreciate you calling in.
Thank you, man. And man to man, man, I just want to say, my brother, I appreciate everything you've done. You know what I'm saying? I respect you as a man, and may God continue to bless you in the direction that you want to go in.
I appreciate that. That means something coming from you, man. Yeah. God bless.
Yeah. God bless you too, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only DMX. We'll be right back. You listen to This Race.
Yeah. Come on. What y'all really want? What y'all really want? DMX. Come on, ride or die. Hey yo, what's my name? DMX, and I be the best. You see the rest? They looking like they need a rest. One more time. I'ma spit at you some shit that's gonna get at you and be fucking with your mind. Stop talking shit, cause you out there running your mouth and really don't know who you fucking with. Here we go again. How many times do I have to tell you rap niggas I have no friends? You still acting up, running around here like some brand new pussy that's about to get fucked. The game don't stop. I'm still getting down for whatever, whenever. That's why my shit is hot. Can't keep it real. Now, some of us do, but most of us don't. That's just how a nigga feel. I shed blood for my people that'll keep you looking see-through if ever you try to creep through. DMX, this one that we got it, come and get it, nigga, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? DMX, this one that we got it, come and get it, nigga, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? You still playing games. You gon' think it's a joke until they no longer remember your name. That's how we do it. Make cowards disappear in the thin air by putting shit through. Never coming back. Last time you saw that nigga, the last time you'll see that nigga. No more deaths, cause in a minute you gon' have grandma being the only family member left. Bust my gun if I got to kill a nigga, but I'm always down for the one-on-one. Go life. We gon' get to the bottom of this shit if it takes all night. Stop, drop, open up shop. Fake up north niggas screaming for the cops. Ride or die. And what that means is that I tell a nigga bye-bye and pop him in his right eye. DMX, this one that we got it, come and get it, nigga, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? DMX, this one that we got it, come and get it, nigga, we with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? All these off-brand niggas running around yapping about they be holding figures as big as jiggers. That's that bullshit. Don't they know that around me talking about what you got will get you hit? I'm not a nice person. We done smacked the shit out you twice, dog, and that's before I start cursing. I stay flipping. 1 minute I'm cool, the next minute I'm a bone nigga ripping. That's my style. I'm a cruddy nigga, leave you all bloody nigga. Service with a smile. Suck my dick. And all you niggas that been to jail before know that it's about to get thick. Let's get it on, baby. You gon' be going against 4 niggas in one, and you think you crazy? I lost my mind, and I'm about to all two from far away. One time. Boom. Cause niggas want it, we got it. Come and get it, nigga. We with it. All you gotta do is set it. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? Cause niggas want it, we got it. Come and get it, nigga. We with it. All you gotta do is set it. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? Cause niggas want it, we got it. Come and get it, nigga. We with it. All you gotta do is set it, baby. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want?
All right, y'all, we back. It's your boy DC Curry. You're listening to This Race on Dash Radio. Marcus King presents Dash Comedy every Wednesday night from 7 to 9. That was a good interview. Big ups to DMX. We wish you well. He getting himself together. Took some time out to get himself together. And God bless him, man. I wish him well. And I'm going to get the number and everything. And because I got a couple niggas here I want to send. They need to get themselves together.
Hey, dog, you better watch yourself. You fucking with me? You fucking with my
me? You know, I want D to call in because DMX real, man. Yeah. You know, he got demons, but we all got demons. You know, if you're a superstar, your demons get blown up better. Nobody care about Sherman, Mookie being an alcoholic. It don't matter, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I just drink a lot.
Yeah.
You ain't alcoholic. You don't alcoholic go to the meetings.
Go to meetings.
Yeah, that's right.
But the humbleness of DMX, who's an international star, man.
Yeah.
The
But you know, he never hid. He never hid from the fact that he had demons. He never hid from the fact he had demons.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he always fronted. He always kept it open and up
And he a
front.
homeboy. He's right now. He lives in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I appreciate him. I appreciate the humble. I
Actually, he
appreciate
moved
his
back to
honesty
New York.
for
Actually,
coming
he
back.
moved back to New York.
Bo, if you say one more goddamn
Hey, listen, Bo knows this, Bo knows that.
Bo don't know shit.
Him and Kanye went back to
Little Bo.
But I do think you know, he's so real. But you know, you know, you got to be careful. You got to consider what a person is going through on any level. And I know you're inquisitive, you curious about the bottom line, but you know you can't invade a person's personal space. I'm one of the few fools you can basically pretty much ask me. I don't give a shit what you ask. Cause I pretty much say like DMX told Bo Peep, man, you go to hell. You don't even know what the hell you asking. What is your stupid ass asking me?
Dog, what you trying to say, dog? Come on.
Oh, so I
Spit it
supposed
out.
to take this? I supposed to
Hey, you can do what you want to do, Bo.
Let's take this laying down.
You can do what you want to do, man.
Hey, Bo, don't worry about
Bo
it,
gonna
dog.
bite this dog right now, but Bo don't take shit laying down.
What's your point?
Just don't shoot all of us up when it's over.
I'm about to tell you now, Bo. I don't take shit laying
In
down.
live radio, it happens, but you cost me a phone call, boy. I got to call. I apologize.
I apologize.
I understand your interest. I understand your curiosity, but DMX is a friend of the show. We ain't gonna cross DMX. Now, you got anything to say about T.I. taking his 18-year-old daughter to the gynecologist to see if she a virgin?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You can say it. Somebody check, make sure he ain't listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got them guns.
the last time somebody said something about
I got them guns.
He known to roll up with a truck.
The last time somebody said something about T.I., he rolled up on him in the parking lot of the supermarket.
Let me tell you something funny about guns, boy. They made a bunch of them.
They did. Yeah, they did. You ain't lying.
You ain't
You
lying.
think I sold them all?
I got an AR-15, 14, 13, and a 12.
Go ahead.
baby.
Hey, go ahead.
Oh,
That's it?
yeah, that's it.
Right. They got one.
Oh, we know you got guns.
I'm ready for this revolution that's coming. But yeah, I appreciate DMX calling. But T.I., my boy too. He got a lot of civil matters and stuff. He be up on the game. And I be proud of him. He shut down Houston's. Boy, I got a lot of free wine in Houston's when he was out there marching. I was inside. Wasn't too many more black folk out there that went inside and ate. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I went there. I went to Houston's on Peachtree. I ate, and then I came out and got right in line with the march. I was full, boy.
I'm going to get to go now. Yeah.
I was with him on that. I was with him when they stopped him trying to get in his own subdivision and gave him that bullshit, took him to jail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was with him on that. I wasn't really with him, but it was interesting when he swung at Mayweather. I said, "Oh,
boy!" Oh, well, he ain't missed though. He
hit him. Tiny, huh?
He hit him.
Yeah, he hit him, boss. But luckily, somebody was there to get Mayweather off of his ass.
No. See, that's
Mayweather is a killer,
the consensus.
boy.
That's not the consensus.
That's not the consensus.
No, the consensus is
the
consensus is boxing.
Yeah.
Street fighting
is totally different.
You believe that if you want
it is
to.
different. It's different.
You believe that
it's
you
different.
want
It's
to.
true.
Different. There's no referee to say break.
Okay.
Street fight, you can fight in the
You
head,
believe
right?
that if you want to.
It's different. It's different
You
rules.
believe that if you want to.
Different jabs.
Hey.
You believe T.I. was going to take on Mayweather if you want to.
He went there.
Yeah.
He went there.
He went there to fight. He had some help to jump in.
I don't think he would have won. I don't think he would have won that fight.
But he's in a close.
Okay.
I'm talking about T.I.
You don't think he would have won?
We got to make this shit controversial now.
Right.
I'm with T.I.
The only way if T.I. could wrestle and take that nigga to the ground, it would have been.
T.I. ain't got the shape.
It'd have been different. Right. I know
that
that life.
Boxing is an art.
Yes,
them
right.
guys, them boys study martial arts. They study.
They were
They ain't just
kids.
no.
No.
They know where to hit you.
Well,
They know what they're doing.
about
They
all
know
that.
timing. They know all
We're
that.
not
And if
talking
you
about all
think,
that.
because you a street fighter,
No, but
that
listen.
you could take on a boy that fight.
Hold on.
You saw what happened when they put him in there against the UFC boy.
Hold on,
the
listen.
UFC boy that can
But again,
headbutt and all that. He whipped that boy
but
there.
you know why? You know why?
He whipped T.I.
No, but you know
and
why?
he'll whip your ass.
Fuck that. My baby tell you I did kickbox, and I wish you would. But listen.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. I'm a third degree Macy's black belt, okay?
Damn, what you are?
But listen.
Mayweather will tear you.
Listen. Hold on. The reason why Mayweather beat McGregor is because, like you said, they totally two different fights. The rules are different. Now, if McGregor could fight Floyd like he fight in the octagon, he'd have
Totally
fucked
different.
Floyd up.
What is that?
He'd have fucked Floyd up.
What is that that make you think Floyd couldn't adjust and do some of them things in UFC?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a boxing fanatic.
Yeah.
Floyd is not a offensive fighter. He's more or less a defensive fighter. Floyd lets you come to him. He's not going to be an aggressor.
A counterpuncher.
He's a counterpuncher. Now, in a street fight, there is no you ain't no backing up. Floyd is used to backing away and letting you come to him. But when the
HBO
fight
sport.
comes straight to Floyd can't handle that. If you watch a lot of fights that Floyd had problems with, hold on, in fights you're gonna get hit. Nobody's not gonna get hit. But Floyd made his living off of not getting hit.
I can't believe we discussing this.
Yeah, this
Right.
Listen,
hold on.
Now,
Floyd
Floyd
got bad hands,
got
man.
the tech man in his field.
It's an asinine conversation.
I'm sorry.
Because in UFC
It's an
fighting,
asinine conversation. Could T.I. whip Floyd Mayweather? I don't believe we thinking.
No.
I don't believe we
nobody said T.I. whoop Floyd.
No, nobody said
Ain't
that.
no way
I
T.I.
didn't
gonna
say
whoop
that.
Floyd.
I
He ain't
never
even
said
conditioned
that.
enough to whoop a
Right,
Floyd.
I never
Mayweather.
said
Them
that.
3 minutes is long.
Right, I never said
He ain't even
that. I never said
conditioned.
that.
Give me one. Give me one at a time now.
I never said that T.I. would knock Floyd
You
out.
implied it.
No, what I'm saying it wouldn't be as if Floyd would just demolish T.I. because he's a boxing champ.
What
I don't
is
believe
you
that.
drinking?
I don't believe that.
What is
I
you
just don't
drinking?
believe
Now,
that.
I whip like RuPaul's ass. You know, there are some people I know I can take. Freddie Jackson.
Well, how you know that? How do you know that?
Right.
How you know that?
Right.
Ronald Isley.
How you,
So So if,
You know you
if
can be-
RuPaul grab you and get you on the ground, then now what?
Mook man, what belt are you?
I was a
The one on his
third
hand?
degree brown belt
So
before I
is
quit.
that an adjustable belt like when you're back to store?
No. Actually, no. Actually, I got it from the flea
Did you
market.
claim Brown? You claiming Brown like the Canadian president? You
Now,
Canadian.
Mook,
Yeah.
and I'm not. That's possible.
Yeah.
But you
No, seriously. No. I'm being.
you have told my listening audience.
I'm afraid. I got witness.
You
I got
a
witness.
pilot?
I got witness.
Don't put her on. Don't put her
I got
on.
witness. I don't have
No,
to lie. I
We're
have
not gonna
witness.
answer that. I'm not gonna
She
put
been
her
with
in
me
that-
since I was
I'm not
19
gonna
years
put her-
old.
I'm
So
not gonna
I
put
ain't
her
got
in
to
that
lie.
position.
Okay, well.
Where she got to testify or not.
But she's trying to. I got witness.
I'm not
so,
gonna put her in that
you ain't gotta
position.
put it, but I have
But
witness.
you have told us
Yes, I have.
you was an astronaut.
DC, he's a pilot that flies
A
tanks.
pilot. They kicked you out of the Air Force because you were too tall.
That's
big.
not what I said.
They moved in the
not what I
tanks.
said.
They moved
He
in the
meant the
tanks.
pilot
That's not
on
what
the
I said.
stove,
That's not
man.
You seem to think you could take Floyd Mayweather.
No, I didn't.
All
say
while
take
getting your
Floyd
brown
Mayweather.
belt?
Listen, but let me explain something to you. I'm 235,
Oh, here we go.
240 pounds.
Florida knocked you
Yeah.
out.
It wouldn't be
Is
no
that
easy.
waterweight?
It wouldn't be
Is
no
that
easy
waterweight?
win
Oh, come
for,
on,
for
man.
Floyd.
Come on, man.
You ever seen Floyd fight
come
somebody
on, man.
200 some pounds? Why is there's
ain't
a
know
reason why they
you
have a
ain't
weight
no
class
speed
in
on
What kind of
boxing?
shape you're in?
Are you this ignorant? Or are you just trying to make good
No, listen,
radio?
look, check this out.
But you're doing
Hold
that.
on. I'm a dude from the streets, so I know.
We
these
all
I
from
done-
the street.
But
What
no,
hell we
hold
look
on.
like
But
we from?
I done put these hands up.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that
Why
I
they
would whoop
Goldie
Floyd
leave?
ass, but what I'm saying is, if I fought Floyd, it wouldn't be no easy win for that nigga. I don't care what you say.
Oh, it's good for you to believe that.
Joe Turner online.
But he hit you in that eye, boy.
What? To make the left one look the right one? It don't make no difference. It don't make
No
no
one's gonna
difference.
say anything.
I still
No one's
can
gonna say
see.
anything about it.
Hey, move. Tell him you gonna stand your ground. That's what
You
gonna do.
goddamn right.
There it is. All
I ain't
right.
gonna never admit that no
you ain't
nigga
gonna
never
whoop
get
my
nobody
ass.
to get ready.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the heart of a street nigga. But when them knuckles hit your ass upside your head, boy,
It ain't gonna change my heart.
boy, your whole
Ain't gonna
voice change a whole
I
octave.
doubt it. I doubt it. He can't get that hard.
We got Joe Torre, my man Joe Torre. I saw him at the funeral, at John Witherspoon's funeral. I asked him to call in. My main man, world-renowned comedic artist, comedic genius, Joe Torre. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, brother?
Joe Torre, cool ass Joe Torre. See how he come on? He think he Billy D. Williams or
he
something.
probably doing push-ups.
For brushing his hair.
Joe,
That was an hour ago.
he be working out. You know, Joe used to be on Def. He was a host for a while on Def Jam. Be on there with no shirt, them muscles everywhere, man. It make you nervous, man.
Want to be an R&B
Go
star.
and perform in the host. I got all them muscles, man. Big Joe Torre, one of the funniest guys in the business. I saw your boy at the funeral, and wasn't it some kind of occasion, man?
Oh my God, man! An amazing celebration, man, of life. I mean, if that's how you gonna go, man, that's how you do it, man. It's like what it was. Everything was like tears of joy, man, and happiness.
It was, man, and it's amazing. It's sad that something like that got to happen for us to get together, but we had a good time, man. And the after party was all, well, I don't want to call it an after party, but
It was the repast.
The repast.
The repast.
Party. That's what it was.
It was the after party, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, they had a guest list.
They had macaroni and cheese.
It was out the chain. Joe was there. You were clean too, boy.
Hey, man, you too, man.
You were clean, boy.
They said,
Did he have to sit on the fitting while he still tight?
Well, you know, it's gonna be tight. Joe got some muscles, man. Joe got some muscles. Joe beat the shit out of Mook Man.
He a brown belt. He a brown belt. He a brown belt.
We in there talking, Joe. We was talking about how T.I. gonna try to take up Floyd Mayweather, and I say Floyd was finna tear his ass up. But we got old Mook Man in here talking about it wouldn't have been no easy fight, man. Floyd would have wore his ass out.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been no contest.
Come on, man.
Hey, Joe, don't fall for that. I know DC is your idol and everything, but
No, he not.
Wow.
Wait a minute, player. Wait a minute, player.
don't do that. Don't
Joe
do that.
starting his own lane, man.
I am an idol of Joe Torre. Joe Torre is an idol to me.
Wow.
Oh,
You understand?
Yeah, but that
Joe Torre is an idol.
Okay, I was a comedian. I'm a comedian.
me.
that was comedy. That was comedy.
Hey,
Wow.
Joe,
I'm
that
an
nigga-
idol to you.
You are. That's why I'm sitting right here. I ain't gonna do that. That ain't hurt
taking
my
this thing
feelings.
personal.
That ain't hurt my feelings.
Don't
one bit.
insult my superstar guest.
I didn't insult. That wasn't insult. That was not an
Hey,
insult.
Joe, this nigga kickboxer, but he got bad knees.
You know, Joe was the first Magic Mike.
No, we didn't do that.
I knew you was gonna say something to that, Joe.
Joe, let me ask you something, man. On a serious tip, I think over the years in the industry, you were a big major star, and then I've seen it happen where other siblings, and it's touching, man. I'm wording it carefully, man. Guy Torre is my boy. He has proven himself to have some talent, but I've seen it with other siblings of people that have become stars in their own right have trouble, and the stars have felt some kind of way. In your case with Guy Torre, I've seen nothing but along the way it looks like you embraced him, looked like you coached him, because I've as an observer of the game and the technician part of the game, I've watched him do some things that to myself I've said Joe taught him that. Even though I love Guy, he's a star now in his own right. But the other people, stars that I've talked to where their counterparts or siblings have ventured into the same lane of entertainment, and some of the stars have had resentment. How did you feel when Guy Torre got into the business and actually, trying to fill your shoes, but has come along to hold his own? Did you feel some certain kind of way about that?
No, I mean, I was glad. I'm the one who kind of moved Guy out from St. Louis to LA, and I wanted to become that family, man, that kind of took over Hollywood. Almost like the Wayans, like they were doing it. Almost, what you say, like where Byron Allen and how his mom got into it. So my whole thing was to, get my family into entertainment. It was actually my older brother of mine who we were the first, say we're going to go to Hollywood and take over. So he was the artist, and I was the writer and the characters. But we used to do these shows, and we used to have these little skits we used to do, all the way through, from middle school, grade school, high school. And Guy just kind of fell into it, moving out from St. Louis. So it's not like, our family has talent as far as, that comedic timing, but to be able to believe in yourself and, and think you can make a living out of it. I mean, that was Guy's own choice. And that's what I was happy that he accepted the fact that, he is funny. He can come out here and he can, if you listen to me, he made a great career in the entertainment business.
He hella funny. He hella funny in his own right.
Right, exactly.
But I've seen situations where it wasn't so cool. Kevin Hart's first wife, she decided she was gonna be funny.
well, you see, if you know the whole story, basically, and listen from her side of the story. And, they both had the dream, what I'm saying? She did go to performing art schools, and she was kind of like, thinking about doing it. But when you were a wife and, you gotta, supposed to have children and stuff like that, out in Hollywood, that ain't, your first thing is to be a mom. So she got back into it, but you kind of know that's a problem. I mean, unless you're two individuals that, that met up out here with two different separate dreams. As far as to make it into Hollywood, and then you guys come together and become a super couple. But when you both trying to move out here and do it at the same time, and take all the hits, it's kind of a situation where
Yeah, and it makes sense because
it's like it's my turn now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense because genetically you would think it would be in the genes. Chris Tucker got his brother Dexter Tucker who got into the business and has been funny on his own. my brothers and sisters, I presume, are really my brothers and sisters, but they ain't got a joke in that whole damn party.
You got a nephew doing it.
They think I'm ridiculous.
You got a nephew doing it.
I got a nephew, and I mean, I like the boy and everything.
But he's not a Curry.
What, I pay $5 to see him?
He's not a Curry.
You pay $5 to see him.
You're a cold nigga, DC.
But I know you can feel some kind of way. I know how I feel when my nephew is performing and I'm in the audience, man. It's embarrassing.
Damn.
Well, my thing was,
I'm joking. He coming along, man. He coming along. But you know how this business is. It take a minute, man. No, I'm not embarrassed,
The Mooney
man.
twins,
He's doing his thing. You got the Mooney twins.
Yeah.
Who will never feel that daddy shit.
No.
Never feel that daddy shit. But I've seen them perform. I've worked with them. They're funny.
Yeah.
But all the time you're assessing them. You're measuring how they measure up to the daddy's legacy.
Yeah.
I talked to John Witherspoon. Used to talk to him every week, and he told me a lot. He used to talk about his boys a lot. But I just found out at the funeral that his oldest son was a comic.
Oh, really?
exactly. Yeah.
John never said nothing. He told me the younger boy was rapping. And
Right.
he never mentioned his oldest son being a comic. So I talked to his oldest son at the house, and his son said, "I've been doing it for 8 years." And before I could catch myself, I said, "Boy, your daddy never mentioned you."
Is his stage name Witherspoon in here? Is his last name Witherspoon in the stage name?
J.D.
Yeah,
Witherspoon.
JD Witherspoon.
Have you seen? Have you seen it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you actually you go to his IG page, he actually got John to get a page.
Yeah.
And start the IG. So that's how he started that. But
he was funny at the funeral, bro.
He does a great role. John let him open up for a couple of times. I've seen him on a couple of podcasts with John. And them together. And I've seen him, just talking randomly, and I'm like, this guy's funny. I've never seen him live.
Yeah.
But it's like my son. My son is telling jokes.
Oh, is that right?
And I used to them last night, and trust me, it's hit and misses. He should have his own night, but hey, we've been doing it for like 2 years now.
It's all in the game.
It gets better and better.
And you remember when we were touring at one time, and you were trying to bring along Kid and Play. Which one light skin?
Kid.
That was Kid.
Yeah,
He
and
wasn't doing comedy. They were chasing women in Vegas.
no, Joe was tutoring him, and he came a long way.
He was doing some comedy. He came along, he hit and miss. It ain't like your natural comic that's what you do, and you got that gear. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's almost like Michael Jordan and his son. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're athletic, but you ain't Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
No, you ain't gonna be Michael Jordan.
And you ain't gonna be Michael Jordan. It's just a different type of gear that you have at a certain time, I think, that makes you hungry. So, and like I was saying last night, it's like, my pain ain't your pain. So, I'm born in 65. So, I play the instrument and the tunes that I hear that they crafted me to be a comedian, man. So, a guy has to do his own. That's why he's 4 years younger than me. So, find your voice and, and find some things that make it funny to the world. So I kind of tell them, play your own instrument. If I play drums, then if you're a guitarist, play your guitar.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? I try to tell comedians, you know what I'm saying? Try to find your own. Don't try to come up there and play bongos when you're really a flute.
Well, you've done it, man. You've done it right, man. You're a legend, boy. You performed with Janet Jackson. You made movies with Janet Jackson. Now, it's just between you and me and our listeners.
What went on in that?
We know you're friends with Russell. We know you're friends with Russell Simmons. Hello? I'm like preaching when he ain't getting no response. Is this mic on?
I'm trying to follow your point.
What went on in the postal truck?
No, have you talked to Russell lately?
No, I have not personally on the phone, but checking him out on this. Is he in India or somewhere?
Smoke signals.
Sitting Indian style doing yoga. I don't know, but I haven't talked to him recently.
Okay, well, I wish him well, man.
Hey,
accusations be flying all the time, huh?
Hey, man, Russell know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Now, I got one more question, man. I ain't gonna tie you up, but I got one more question. I saw you going into the trial with Bill Cosby.
Is that a what?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's your frat brother, right?
Yeah, it's my brother.
That's your brother-in-law?
That's my frat brother.
Yeah, your frat brother.
Other than being an icon and one of the four founders of company, and a philanthropist, man, and I take a page out of his book as far as getting back, for the next generation. Other than if you want to call all the titles, but yeah.
I don't know exactly what you said, but he's an icon to all of us, man. I was talking to DMX earlier, and I was talking about, we all got demons. We all had the same demons, thank God. But we all got demons, and the bigger star you are, the bigger your demons get exaggerated. Right. But on a personal level, is he doing all right?
Yeah, man. Last time I talked to him, he's doing good. He's like basically, he's gonna be all right. He's right now. When I talked to his publicist a couple of weeks ago, said he's doing real good. He's being the mentor that he is. The people, the cellmates, everybody love him, and that's inside. He's dropping dimes, he's giving them knowledge. He's Uncle Bill, man. So he's got a lot to share as far as his where he's come from, and whether good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got I was just sitting around his house right before when the trial that he won, and he was just sitting there. You can tell he's relaxed. What you go to a man who's been through everything, man. He's 80-something years old. He tried to do everything the right way. And if this is a chapter of your life that that you gotta get through, then that's a chapter of your life you gotta get through.
I felt different just when I saw you walking in there with him, man. Leading him in. When he was playing blind and stuff.
He wasn't playing blind.
And you let him in. You let him in. I felt different just knowing, because I know you, and so I changed my opinion. Because you were there, even on a personal level. I'm not saying you know everything about the case, but you were personally endorsing him, and I changed my opinion. I changed my commentary on the whole situation. You a legend in your own right, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Hey, thank you, man. Legends look out for legends, man. But for me to be there, man. I was asked to come and see for myself and bear witness. And if I'm going to talk about it or be able to discuss it on stage, at least I can say I was there. And I was there for you at your worst time. I would probably be there at your best time. I might probably be there when you're sick. But at least I was there to be a witness to whatever's going on in your life. And that was for me to do, man. That's for me to bear witness. So when I see the truth and I can talk about it, I can say I can because I was there and you wasn't.
I can appreciate that, man, and that's what true friendships are. They asked me about something about John in there, and some things I wouldn't tell, and he knew some things about me that I hope he took to the grave.
A lot of Rolls Royce stories.
I hope he took to the grave, But we had a good time. We drank a lot of wine together, boy. So it was good to see you, man. Appreciate you calling in, man. You anywhere this week we need to know about, man?
Yeah, man. I'm doing something for the AKAs this weekend, raising money for the Arch in Houston, and the week after that I'm in Mexico, Albuquerque.
Hey Joe, where you gonna be at in Houston?
I'm in Pontiac.
Where you gonna be at in Houston? I'll be in Houston tomorrow.
That's Bo P talking.
Yeah, it's kind of a private event, man.
Okay.
I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's
you ever been uninvited?
Black tie. Yeah.
Hey!
Wow.
It's kind of private.
Right.
Joe,
it's like black. It's black tie. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting.
Yeah, you don't have no black tie. That nigga don't have no black tie.
Hey Joe, when I first started going on the road, right, I got booked with you. And the guy, I was so proud to be booked with Joe Torre. I'm thinking you're gonna perform. So when I got there, you got paid. The promoter told me later, you got paid $5,000 and you didn't go on stage. He just paid you to show up.
Joe
at the
get
club.
paid to show up.
Just show up. Joe was sitting in the VIP with wine, with liquor and champagne.
Let me tell my one Joe Torre story, man, before I let you go.
Okay, go ahead.
You remember we were in South Carolina, you and I were performing, and they came to us and said the nigga was at the door, didn't have no money to get in. And he said, you remember that? And it was Sam Jackson. Huh?
Yeah.
It was Sam Jackson.
Damn.
I said, let him in. Joe said, man, let that nigga go somewhere else. He ain't got $20. I said, Joe, well, he said he been in a movie. With who? Joe said. So they said with Spike Lee. And at the time, that was Spike Lee's first movie.
Oh, wow.
Joe said, well, who the hell is Spike Lee? No damn. I said, let him in. It was Sam Jackson, man.
Hey, I got some pictures too, man. Yeah, that was. I think he did. That was right before he did Die Hard.
Right before he started making money, boy. Ain't that something you never knew?
Yeah.
Hey, but we're good friends now, man. Now you know. Hey, like I said, I used to, with him, me, him, and Bill Nunn. We used to sit in Atlanta, man, and smoke weed like 4:35 in the morning.
Joe, I never know you smoke weed, dog. I've been around you for years. I never know you burnt the herb, boy. That's how the muscles big. Okay.
Man, we appreciate you calling in, boy. Take care. We fans, boy. One love, man. My idol, Mookie. That's my idol right there. Okay. Joe Torre.
Your body item, Mookie.
We're holler, boy. You listen to DC. Right on, man. You listen to DC Curry on This Race. We'll be right back.
that we have here, but it sure is funky. Yo, kid, I don't know what it is about this groove that's here making us move, but it sure is funky. I think it's time to rap. Shall we? Surely. Kid play back, rolling strong. Dope and deaf. We can get funky with the best. We're just hyping it up. You know just how it had to be. Just take a look around, boy. Can't you see? Guys are bum rushing. Girls are just blushing. With rocks and scratch. While herbs on percussion. Setting the stage for the stage to get set off. I bust a rhyme and the dance and just jet off. So get off because you bit off more than you can chew. Now watch the dynamic duo do a little go-go thing. Come on, rock and swing. You gotta roll with Kid and play. Now everybody sing. Wax and video. We're here to tear it up. So come on, here we go. Pump it up. This is high powered stuff. Kid play, can't get enough of that funky go, go, go rhythm. You wanted a dope jam? Well, that's what we're giving. We're headed for fame. Cause Kid and Play's driven. Boy, we know game. And large is how we're living. We stay paid. You know the boys have got it made. See, I'm the tramp. And I'm the fella with the high top fade. Get down to the sound. You know we're about to turn it out. Roll with Kid and Play. Everybody shout. Style is deaf, and we present ourselves as the very best. On the microphone, we bring life to your
soul. Your whole damn body we will control. So stay calm, don't get along. Gonna relax your ladies with a deadly charm.
Gonna go to work on your fellas too. Make you wanna do the things we do. Cause when a kid and play is in your town, you gotta keep rocking to the go-go sound. You gotta keep rocking all day, all night. Cause we're different delight.
Dynamite over mic, so shake it.
Your butt shake it down. We got the best music all around.
Hertz the producer, Wiz is the DJ. Roll with Kid and Play. Now everybody sing.
DC Curry, you're listening to This Race, and we back on the air live. That was my man. What a show. DMX, Joe Torre. Man, can't tell me nothing.
Damn,
He's
is
so
he funny?
Yeah.
Is he funny?
And Joe has always been a hero of mine. DMX has been a hero of mine in the rap world. Bo Peep tried to end my relationship with DMX. And Mookie gonna try to end my relationship with Joe Torre. Let me tell y'all ignorant ass something, man. When these legends call in here and stuff and they doing me a favor, don't you dare get on the mic talking about I'm an idol to them. What is wrong with you?
Well, in my defense, no, I ain't gotta take it because in my defense, I was saying that to uplift you. I didn't know that he was an idol to you. How did I know that? I don't know how far you go back. All I know is you're a great comedian. You're an idol you're an idol to many. So when I said he was your idol, I was including him to the many people who love you as a comedian and love what you've been doing.
You can't say that, man.
Why not?
But I'm gonna give you a hug after the show.
I don't want no hug.
That's a very good speech, man.
It was nothing offensive about what I was trying to say.
You try to tell ass kissing.
You can't talk.
There you go.
You can't talk. You still talking.
There you go.
You still talking. You still talking.
No, man. Listen, man. In all honesty, I appreciate it.
That's all. It wasn't. I wasn't trying to.
I appreciate it. But you got to be careful with these stars they call it. Touchy, man.
Yeah,
they're touchy, man. And in all earnest, Joe is an idol of mine.
He's an idol of mine.
So now you ain't the idol. See?
No, he is an idol of mine. He is an idol of mine. But fortunately, Joe is one of them that can take a joke. You know, he not sensitive. However, DMX, he gonna bust a cap in Bo Peep.
Boy, he coming.
I'm telling you something, DC. When I called Joe today, man, he said, "Man, no problem calling in for DC Curry." That's what he told me. He said,
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. And I mean,
now I called some other people. They said, "Fuck DC," but I'm just saying.
It's all in the game. It's all in the game. And you wouldn't have to make a whole lot of calls.
That was Janet Jackson, Quincy Jones, all them. They like DC who?
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't a big thing.
And they was like, "Who is this calling me?" Who are you? How did you get my number, sir?
You know, one of the things they said at John's funeral, he was for everybody.
Yeah, man.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Believe it or not, DC, you are, man.
No, I'm not for everybody.
Man, anybody I call.
I get death threats, man.
No, anybody I call that I want to call on to the show, they're like, man, I'm busy, but
I get death
DC
threats,
is
man.
my
I'm
man.
matter in life. You got any death? You ever got death threat? I mean, outside your household. I know you're not well thought of in your household. I came to your little sorry ass birthday party last
It was right here.
Now the
But
fun
you
begins.
told me it was next door. First place, I sat next door for 2 hours.
It was over here.
I came over here.
You sent me a
On
text
my way
that said
we were
the
gonna have it over there.
Mookie, that's where I went for 2 hours.
We came, but the parking lot was full, and it was a line of people. We was like, "Fuck
We
that!"
like, we
I
got
had to
something
send him
mixed
a
up. We
text.
know ain't nobody, people ain't coming to Bo Peep birthday party like that.
I didn't know. I was like, "Oh, it might be." You know, we thought it was lit, and we didn't know it was over here because we came over here.
I had the party over there, but I said I want my special guest to be over here.
We didn't get
Well,
that
I
text.
guess I ain't on
You
that
didn't send
special
that
list.
text out. You just
No,
sent
I ain't
the
get
text
it either,
over there.
Mookie.
Yeah, right. DC said he didn't get it.
God.
Y'all should have known if you didn't see Bo Peep by 5 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, he drunk and say, "The hell with my guest."
So on my way out, I saw the lights on over here, and I said to myself, "Who over there using my equipment? Because it's my stuff." So
Hey, Sherm.
Just to be clear.
He don't know how to turn on.
that's like Charles Barkley. They had Charles Barkley. Did you graduate from college? He said, "No, but 7 of my employees did."
Right.
So I don't need to know how to turn it on. We'll know how to turn this shit on.
And he didn't graduate.
Yeah.
So I came on by here, and here the party is right here in the green room.
Studio. And we had a great time.
We had a great
Man,
time,
we was
but I
right
left
out
here and I
front,
went and
man.
got some cake. There was no cake. What kind of damn birthday party is this, man?
The cake came tonight. As a matter of fact, the cake came tonight by way of Jamario and his beautiful lady, Terry. So they brought the cake tonight, man.
Shout out
I didn't
to-
want to do anything for my birthday. I didn't want to do
I
anything.
know that.
Well, you did it well. That party wasn't shit. No, we had a good time, man.
Just
We
a
had
group,
good
just a
time.
family group. Yeah.
Yeah. Big shout out to your wife who didn't bring a cake,
She don't get.
That's my wife.
but you had a party for her. I understand it was a cake
Yeah. We did
finna
all
start
that.
a week ago.
Yeah. I actually left
And
the
it-
party. Look, I actually had people say they're going to bring the cake to the party and then come from my wife's party. I actually left the party and went to Walmart before it closed and got a cake at the last minute for my wife's party. You know, that's the kind of thing you do as a man.
But that's last minute still.
No, but you know, her daughter was supposed to bring the cake.
Wow.
My daughter got
What
tied
happened
up.
to the-
My daughter
what-
got tied up, couldn't get there with the
What
cake.
happened to the cake for your party?
It was never one.
There was no cake.
It was never one.
There was no chicken.
There was no chicken.
Oh, they serve
You
your
coulda
cake.
had
They
some
serving
kind
your
of
cake at
chicken.
Popeyes.
You could have got chicken from Uptown.
It didn't have to be Popeye's chicken because it's dangerous.
Right.
Oh, I had chicken sandwich.
20.
Oh, okay. We got a man that had the
the
Popeye
damn
chicken sandwich.
sandwich. The chicken sandwich.
How was it,
good.
man?
The first bite, I was like, damn, they going crazy over this shit. But as it went down and the palate started picking up,
Yeah.
I
That
took a
cocaine
bigger bite.
kicked in.
That means something. Mark is a chef.
He's
I said, damn, this sandwich really good.
Yes.
It's
But it
worth
ain't worth
dying
dying
for.
over though. Ain't
Yeah.
worth dying
Somebody told me it was the pussy part of the chicken.
The what?
over. Okay, now the show done went down here.
There we go.
We were doing good.
We were
Doing good.
We're doing so well.
doing so well. We were doing so well.
That's what I heard, guys.
Now we eat
Like
pussy
on
chicken.
Popeye's chicken.
Now we eat pussy chicken. We are really that went off the chain.
It's to
now.
die for.
Oh,
We were doing good.
Tim.
Thank you.
I was trying to paint a picture.
Leave it to black ass Tim.
He just woke up. Son,
Look, this is the first
time
thing he
change.
said out of his mouth all night.
I wanted to make it.
All night for the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
This is the first thing he had to think of.
Yeah,
Finally.
Oh,
Pussy
look
chicken.
at you
Yeah.
talking and dressing like
That's
your
called a time
detective
change.
daddy.
That's called a time change.
Oh, my God.
He late because of time change. He an hour behind.
He's about to get shot by DMX. I got in trouble for saying pussy chicken.
And he repeated.
Count on you.
I just had a meeting with the office.
Yes. The
DC,
FCC called us.
can you have your quote unquote friends clean it up a little bit? I said, yeah. I got them. And I'm going to control the questions. He said, okay. Because, DMX called in, he don't want to talk about it. And this show has really gone to hell.
Sherman,
I'll try
have
to
a
clean
spot
it
for
up
you.
next week.
Cheryl.
Jamario.
Jamario come in. He texts us some stuff. He texts us some stuff to talk about. I don't know if you want to talk about that now. Or you want to come back after the break?
I have no idea what the hell you talking about.
You didn't get the text, Jamario? You didn't send it to him too?
You said you said okay.
Don't do the microphone, Jamario.
Yeah.
I know I ain't say okay because at both he said I don't say okay. I either give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
No, you
or
said
a
wow. That's
what I got.
You said wow.
He thought.
I remember what you're talking about.
But can we do it after the break?
Yeah, we can do it after the break if that's what you want to do.
It's a long conversation. It's a serious conversation.
Hey, man.
It's a serious conversation. That's why I say we
That's
didn't
what
want to
make
break
the show
monotony
good.
and come back with it
Because
because it's serious
there's
conversation.
arguments that go on in this show. That is really
No, I'm really sick of you, man.
Yeah. I understand.
Marcus, you know how to turn that shit on and off.
Yeah, I know how to turn it on.
You listen to This Race. We'll be right back.
Keep what you got until you get what you need, y'all. You got to give a lot just to get what you need sometimes, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Busting loose in the evening. Busting loose can be pleasing. Talk about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose in the meantime. Busting loose make you feel fine. Talk about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Talk about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Give me the bridge, y'all. I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. I said, Shala. Come on, y'all said. I said, Shala. Get it. Y'all said. I said, Shala. Come on, y'all said. I said, Shala. Hit it. Y'all said. Give me the bridge now. Now I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all now. Now I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Busting loose when you want to deal. Busting loose doing what you feel. Talk about busting loose, girl. Busting loose when you want to deal. Busting loose doing what you feel. Talk about busting loose now. Busting loose when you want to sing. Busting loose, baby, do your thing. Talk about busting loose, girl. Busting loose when you want to sing. Busting loose, baby, do your thing. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now, now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Get on down. Get on down.
All right, y'all, we back. It's your boy DC Curry. I got Bo Peep. I got Marcus Combs. I got Black Ass Tim. I got Mookie. I got Sherman, the one and only Golden. And I got Jamario in the house.
Jamario is.
You're listening to This Race on Dash Radio. Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. Recently, we saw some stories on the internet, and it fit right in line with this race movement. This is a movement, man. Our motto here, no hate, but no fear. But we calling it like we see it with regards to what's going on in our community. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing racist about it. We just be putting it down. And Jamario saw something that is worthy of discussing. So, Jamario.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
What's happening, man? Tell us what we need to be aware of.
Well, I got this recently. My sweetie Terry sent this to me the other day, and I think all the women
get in the mic a little bit more.
All the women need to really listen. Everybody need to check this out. This video. You go to Facebook and look it up. This guy named Yamin.
Get in the mic.
Yamin Small had this video about a lot of black women been kidnapped and been body parts been stolen from them.
Jamario, I want you to get up close to that mic.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Like you
put a mic.
What's his name?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What mic you using?
What's the rapper name?
We good?
I want you to get up close to that mic like you Tank.
Oh no!
Now you don't start some bull.
That's good. That's what I'm talking about.
There
Get on
we
up to
go.
the mic. It won't hurt you, son.
Yeah, nah, I gotta stick that far, but it's all good. But anyway, let's get to the point.
Come on, Jamario.
That's Tank like it. That's not Tank like it right there.
Come on, man. You like the
Hold the bottom. Hold
you like
the
the
bottom
woman.
of the mic.
You like
Mario,
you like the woman
is here.
you like the woman in church be doing announcements. You done thank Terry, your wife. You done thank Terry. Get to the damn point, man.
Ow!
Go ahead.
All right, it's a video out about black women being kidnapped and been been stolen for body parts, and the body parts are been put into transgender men for make babies, taking the parts out of the system.
So what you?
And since this doctor who made $13 million, and he's doing 9 years up in Chicago. So this is very serious.
And he admitted to doing it. He admitted to doing it.
Yeah.
Let's get the conversation right. He admitted to doing what he did.
Transplanting body parts from people to people.
Yeah.
Right.
Walter Payton told me before he died he needed a body part, an organ, and some guys contacted him and told him they could go get it in some third world countries. That we'll get it.
Right.
And he had the money to do it, but he told me, he said, I just couldn't bring myself to do it, to pay somebody to do it. So in this case that Jamario saw, they were saying that this doctor is Chicago,
right,
was actually transplanting body parts from women, and it appeared to be mostly, if not all, black women, young black women, and he was taking their uteruses and planting them in transgender people who wanted to become pregnant.
Right. What a sick world.
Wouldn't you need a womb?
There's a black girl missing right now in Alabama.
What they do is they go in and connect the uterus to the ass.
Clark University.
So
you just shoot right out.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's more medically sound.
There's a young black lady right now missing from Clark University. 28-year-old young lady missing.
She's still
right
missing.
now from Clark University.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that was the case.
Right.
But just to know that kind of
it's happening.
Stuff
But
exists
it's
and
not
it's going on.
It's not just basic transgender. It's the ones that have had the full surgery. It's the men that have actual vaginas that they're doing that to.
And they know it's the government know it's going to. This guy pleaded guilty. He said, "Yeah, I did it because it is a movement for this, and that's where it's going." And he played
supply and demand.
Right.
It's supply and demand, and like you say, he'd been doing it for what, 13 years, Nate?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
But they've been doing that.
Made $13 million.
$13 million. Yeah, he's been doing this. He's making money on this, and he pled guilty and said, "Yeah, I did it because there's a demand for it." And he's not getting a lot of time for this.
I think he got 9 years.
9 years.
But they say But they say some of that can be knocked off because it was a elective surgery. It wasn't a necessary surgery. It was an elective surgery. So people asked to be done this way.
But they didn't ask to
They don't know where he found the body parts from. That's part. They don't know where he found the body parts from.
Well, you know he had to get it from another body.
Right.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
And what people don't know is that 36% of the women that do go missing in this country are young black women that
Right.
are under the age of 18.
And so Tim, we're
didn't know that.
questioning right now: is he a woman or a man? Because we've been
Oh my gosh!
Tim,
yes.
Tim,
The way you've been
you-
opening that mouth today, Tank.
Tim.
Maybe. Yeah. Black like you.
That's my brother,
Yeah,
Tim.
there
We
we
always
go.
mess with
Y'all-
you, Tim.
Leave it to a group of comedians to take something as serious as this
Make a joke out of it.
and just make it. Oh, just mess it
It's real
up.
serious, though, DC. It's real serious. It's real happening around the country. Black women are going missing every day, and there's a problem with it, man. So being to America and the rest of the world, being to be knowledgeable about this, it's happening every day. Yeah.
And also, there's some English teachers missing in Mississippi.
Take something as serious
It's over in
as this.
Chicago. He can go to Chicago. Those kids back in school.
Knowledgeable is a real word. Knowledgeable is a real word, DC. in case
With
you
the
don't-
lips and the teeth and the tongue parts.
I ain't no genius, man.
DC.
Sir.
Just said take something as serious as this.
Turn it into something
Talking about
funny.
elective surgery.
It makes something funny out of it.
DC Curry, this race show. That's how we do it.
But in other parts of the world, DC, I don't know if you heard about the Mexican
kickboxing.
cartel
Yeah.
that just killed their family.
Yeah.
Mormons.
And Trump said that he's about to go all out. He wants to do an all-out war against the Mexican
Because
cartel.
they were Mormon?
They were American.
Oh, gotcha.
They were Americans driving along the border going to a wedding.
Right, it was 3 cars deep. So what they said was they think they were targeted based on the fact they were driving 3 cars deep. They thought they were rival cartel members.
They changed that this afternoon.
Yes, it did.
They changed it this afternoon. That's what they said at first. This afternoon, they're saying they think it was retaliation because the Mormons had expressed some disgust with the cartel there in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
they go
were
to
like, we show
Mexico?
you. Now they've arrested one guy.
They went to Mexico so they could be polygamous, so they could be more.
No, they had altercation before.
Well, they
Not
said-
these specific people, but the Mormons versus
No, the Pacific
cartel.
people. They said somebody in this group. What was it? It was a while ago, a couple years ago, had got murdered.
Yeah, it had
So it
altercation
was.
before. It's been
yeah,
going on
Cartel
for a
wins
while.
that every
Yeah.
time.
It just started.
But they also said that in the last month, the Mexican cartel have killed 14 Mexican police officers, and they forced the Mexican security officers to release El Chapo's son because they went into a Mexican town with heavy artillery and just started killing everybody.
Well, they was overwhelmed. They had more. The Mexican cartel had more weapons than
Right,
they
than
had.
the police,
And they said
right.
they used us dying for this, so we'll pull back.
and El Chapo's wife is doing a reality show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
But this thing is deep, man.
Do
It's
she
deep,
need
man.
the money?
Well, you laugh, but I think
froze
so.
his funds.
Oh, she
I
need the
think
money.
she cannot get to.
Right. Oh, that's
She
frozen.
can't get to the money.
Yeah, they
So
they
she got to
said
do
they
something to
seized
say.
over a couple $1 billion from El Chapo. So yeah, she need the money.
Yeah.
Chapo.
But it's amazing that in this day and time, with technology we have, with cameras everywhere, that a group of people, black women, can be targeted and be abducted for their body parts.
Yeah.
This was going on for a
For a
while.
uterus, which I don't even know what a uterus look like. So if it was like, they chasing women with,
This was going on for a
We-
while.
other body
It
parts
doesn't
that,
stick on
that
the
I
outside.
We can
appreciate.
see that part. We can see the outer cup. We can see the clitorius.
What? The what?
The clitorian.
What is it called?
What spaceship did the clitorian come in on?
What is it called?
The clitorian.
We said it on the radio. Clitorius.
Yeah, you can say that because the damn show
That
ain't
doesn't
what
make it real.
You can say clitorius.
The
'cause
what,
that's
Bo?
what it
The
is.
clitorius. That's what it's called, right, lady?
No,
It's called
that-
the clitorius.
That is who
That's what
Star
it's
Trek.
called.
That is who Captain Kirk
See,
fights.
this is what happened when DC don't make us fill out applications.
Wasn't there a test?
This what happen when you don't get drug tested before
we
the
got ladies in
job.
the room. The prophet say the clitoris
That's not the word.
or the clitoris. Or the
Clitoris.
Tur.
Clitoris. Clitoris.
Or the bad term. The
Clitoris.
clitoris
The plural-
was
the plural.
English term.
You right, Bo. You right.
Clitoris
You right.
was the English
Clitoris.
term to be proper on
Clitoris.
radio.
You sound like you saying like a Ford car or something.
Clitoris.
Ford clitoris.
When you say clitoris, you sound like a pimp.
You gotta see that.
Hey, he talking about a Ford.
Let me look up the clitoris. You know?
You can see the clitoris.
Sherman
I'm trying to
said.
be proper.
Sherman said that sound like a car.
All night. I'm trying to be proper.
He from Mississippi, man.
Clitoris.
Hey, they use no vowels in Mississippi.
This is a Mississippi.
Can I get a W?
That nigga said Ford clitoris, nigga.
I'm embarrassed, man.
Man from Mississippi, man.
Is that what your wife got?
No. My wife got a clit. Okay.
So I'm good on the chicken thing, right? Am I good on the
You
chicken
just
thing?
bail black ass Tim out.
Yeah, right.
My wife got a clit. Okay.
Tim, you are not the ignorantest nigga in the studio.
That's why we number one on the radio show. Dash Radio.
Right.
DC Curry is the number one show on the
If
radio.
you say my name, you keep affiliated with this bullshit one more time.
BC. He said BC Curry.
Like your goody powder.
BC Curry.
And C is not for clitoris.
It's for clit.
What are you?
Clitoris.
Before Christ.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, y'all stupid, man.
Oh man,
Hey, man.
the plural is clitori.
Yeah.
Jamario, that was a good story. That was a good story before they got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen videos in my inbox where they've taken black women in Africa and I'm literally murdering them and taking their body parts.
Yeah. I know that goes on.
Hey, I want to say something, man. A friend of mine, right? I hate to say this.
Okay.
But he's a Indian of descent. You know what I mean? West Indian, and I don't know if it's Afghanistan, Pakistan, whatever. But he's
One of
from
them stands.
that area, right? I'm saying, but
He ain't got no clitoris, do he?
no.
He's named
He
all
was
of the continents.
He was up for a kidney
Yeah.
replacement,
Right.
and he put himself on a list, and he was on that list in a year. And I don't know how he got a kidney.
Yeah.
Passed all the lists, but he got a kidney. He's well today. I don't know.
Bo, you been drinking.
People selling body
He ain't
parts.
get no more.
Yeah, well, what?
Yeah, pass that there.
I'm saying this because I got a friend named Courtney G. Our friend Courtney G. He been on the list for 12 years and hadn't found a kidney. But this guy, he's an Indian descent, and he has money.
But you get it off the black market.
Hold on, Marcus. You tripping, dog? This dude has money, and he was on the list less than a year. And he has a kidney right now. He's doing fine. And my man Courtney G been on there for 12 years. Can't find a kidney. You know what I'm saying?
What, do you know Courtney's blood type?
I don't know his blood type.
Have you checked it against
I
your own?
haven't checked none of that. But I'm saying,
You know, you got 2 kidneys.
Right.
Yeah, have you checked?
I did that.
Oh, how we get so
I did that for me
quiet.
when I went to when I did my test. I did it for him, and I'm not a match. You know what I'm saying?
You want to hear something? His wife is a match.
I didn't want to
Wait
go
a
there.
minute,
I
wait
didn't
a
wanna go
minute,
there,
wait a
Marcus.
minute
I didn't want
now.
to go there, Marcus.
Wait a
So that's
minute.
real
There y'all go. I ain't gonna have no
Hold
damn
on.
friend when I
Don't say
finish
that.
this damn
I
show.
don't wanna go there.
man.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I know that story, and I told Marcus this story. I don't want to go there right now because that's personal between him and his wife, man. His wife is the actual match, man.
Well, it's not
You gonna say
personal
don't say it,
anymore.
then you turn
Yeah,
around.
right.
We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it
But
alone.
don't say I killed him, but you know I killed him.
We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone.
I ain't killing, but I did have it.
We're not gonna go why it didn't happen, and then there's a situation because even if she a match, it wasn't perfect situation for her to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. His wife is a match, but she's not in a perfect situation to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's still going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about it after the air, but I don't want to talk about that.
feel like
But
we covered
Your point was
everything.
there's people that got money, that's got influence, can do it quicker than people who don't have
You
money.
get them on the black market.
Right. Stevie got that
Wake up in the
transplant.
bathtub
What that
with a
dude-
sign
what
on
that
your
dude was doing-
side
what-
saying,
Yeah.
"Don't be in shock. Just
Yeah.
call 911." and just stay in that tub of ice till they come get you. No, I'm telling no, that's how they do it. For real. That's how they do it.
You know, black body parts have always been scarce, and I'm gonna tell you, I've been reluctant. I talk sometimes about being an organ donor or whatever.
That's for all them organ donors out there.
But black folks are reluctant, and rightfully so, because let's just say, a white person needs a kidney that they think highly of, and you in a car wreck. And you all right.
Yeah, and you could
but they could use one of them kidneys.
Yes.
You gone. You done.
Right.
Yeah, and I told you before, when we first, back about 6 months ago, I told you we had this conversation.
You told me?
Yeah, I told you.
What'd you tell me?
That I took mine, because we talked about this, about being an organ donor. And I told you I took mine off. I said first I was an organ donor.
Yeah.
But then I went and redid my license and took it off. Once I found out that as soon as a black person bumped their head,
they can take it.
Take all your shit.
You go in the hospital and wake up, you ain't got but one nut.
Now, DC.
All you had was a scar on your head. You wake up, where my other nut at? Some white man walking around with one white nut, one black nut. One little white nut and a big black nut.
It's a Mookie nut.
With a tattoo on it. Mookie, love Goldie.
It's a Mookie nut.
A white man walking around with a black Mookie nut. Mookie love Goldie. Tattoo.
Then his wife get pregnant. And wonder why the baby black.
Who did Baby Peppy?
Who lives in the Disrays on Dance Radio? We'll be right back.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How you make me feel, boy, you give me chills, baby. I'm gonna break it down. You just drive me wild whenever you're around. You know how I do, you know how I flow. I get your name and number, I like you stay low, and I take away you move, and the way you do your thing, baby, you can bring it on, you can swing it this way. Boy, it's something about you that make me tell my friends that they don't understand. No, they don't know your style with your high profile, the flyest thing in town. You know how I do, you know how I flow, and I get your name and number, 'cause I like you slow, and I take away you, and the way you do your thing, baby, bring it on, and swing it this way. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I won't tell. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I won't tell. Kiss me, oh, hold me. I say, squeeze me, oh, kiss me, check it out. Follow me, many miles. 1, 2, check it out. Let me break it down. 1, 2, check it out. Follow me, many miles. 1, 2, break it down. Let me break it
This
down.
track is nasty like pornography. Word to mommy, I like Joe, but he's sloppy. Dad, Poppy got a brand new bag. For real, I take and kill O'Neal like Shaq. Chad, ask Michael Jackson who's bad. He says I am, but the queen I drag. Dad, I'm bad enough to let my pants sag. I be in Vegas where 702 EA.
Give me what I want. Give me what I need. I like you screaming about your song. Look out, you so fly. When you do your thing, so fly. I love your pretty round eyes. Swing it this way.
very serious subject we were on a minute ago. We were blessed with a call from DMX. We were blessed with a call from Joe Torre. One of the things I mentioned to Joe was Russell Simmons, and I've read that Russell has fled the country.
What?
Fled.
Yeah, that means he left.
Gotta go.
You gotta go.
That's right.
Fled.
He left.
Yeah, it
He
means
left.
you left.
Fled. Got
That means you got to squat somewhere else.
Fled don't mean your pants too little.
Allegedly, he's been accused of some rape cases, man, about a dozen.
Ooh.
And as if, and these are accusations.
Right.
3 of them are women.
What?
Whoa.
He said 6.
The mother was
Feel
on
like he
6.
did. Right.
Huh?
I'm trying to do the
The mother was on
math.
6.
Right.
Hey, let's do the
okay.
math again.
Yeah, DC, let's do the math again.
I'll wait till y'all do the math. They gonna get him on the last 3.
That's a half and half.
Said a dozen.
9 are young gentlemen.
Wow.
Get him the old Smollett.
I hope they ain't got no rapper names.
We'll have.
He been fucking lure this and lure that and baby this and baby that. And I hope it ain't.
Tank this and tank that.
The baby.
But it's a new day, man.
Yeah.
I remember the time when you didn't hear about black people doing that kind of stuff. And I'm saying it as a subject because I'm not condemning him because I don't know it to be true. These are accusations. I do know pretty much factually he left the country, went to Bali where there are no extradition
Lots of yoga
treaties between them and America, so they can't, in essence, turn him in or turn him over.
Man.
But the thing about it to me is I remember when you didn't hear that kind of stuff about black folk. You didn't hear that kind of freaky deaky. You didn't hear
what is it?
Freaky deaky.
Freaky deaky. You heard about
Freaky deaky.
You heard about Dad's Band. You heard about you heard none of them old school coming up with these kind of allegations.
Yeah, there were no black serial killers.
Nope. But back in the day when something happened, you could just say, "Oh, wow, I know them white folks." But now you got to really wait till it come out.
Wait.
Yeah, you got to wait till it
You
come
got
out.
to wait. You could hear a story and say white folk.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm
Right.
still stuck on the math.
Right.
3 divided from 12.
Yeah.
Not divided from. Subtracted.
Well, that means subtracted.
Which leaves 9.
9 men.
Then I went on to say the other accusers are young gentlemen,
Small in frame.
little boys.
Oh no!
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
That was funny.
Let's go.
It's a touchy subject with me because I know Russell.
Yeah,
man, that's crazy, man.
But who?
The prophet Tank said if he ain't do it twice, he ain't gay.
Give me one of y'all. What you saying, Mookie?
The prophet Tank said if he didn't do it twice, he's not gay.
Well, he did 9 times. There are 9 accusations.
All right.
So what that mean?
Well, you said 3 of them was female.
That's 3 times 3. What'd you say, Bo P?
What about the case with in Texas when Kim Kardashian? Why does she get things moved forward quicker than black people? She's not advocating for the guy that's in Texas not Texas, Florida.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be death penalty on the 21st or something like that.
Yeah.
And why can Kim Kardashian get a connection with the people before black people who really care?
She gets black.
I wouldn't say she doesn't really care.
Should we commend her? Should we commend her for doing her thing?
She does get black men off.
Yeah,
She
got a black woman
on all
all
black
around.
cases, not just him. Should we commend her, or should we say, hey, she getting that white privilege that black people fight for this guy?
a life is worth a lot, and I buy into the philosophy, a life is worth them all and everything. But I think she's getting way more publicity and way more credit for what she's actually doing. You get 2 or 3 black people off, that ain't changing the system. The system is what's fucked up.
Right. Right.
The system is why you got thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of brothers locked up that ain't done shit. That's the system. Getting one person off here and there, God bless them.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them, those few people. But what you doing? What is that gonna do to change the whole damn system?
But that's what she's fighting for. I'm saying
She's fighting for those individuals. I think she's getting more publicity and more credit for helping those single people here and there than she.
She ain't trying to.
Then she deserves. I hate to say it.
But what I'm
she
saying,
ain't
DC,
fucking with the system.
What I'm saying,
she
DC,
just trying to get her little publicity off getting Johnny whatever off.
But what I'm saying, DC is, she's a white person that shouldn't care about us. That's nobody else.
I don't think she's white.
Hold on. What I'm saying,
I don't think she's white.
Hold on. Let me speak my mind. Let me say this. I'm saying, why does she get to move her stuff to the front when she advocates for this? And there's black people been doing this for years. They can't get their stuff moved to the front.
Well, she's famous.
Well, she got a voice, man.
She got the father.
I'm saying, should we commend her for this?
Kanye hooked up.
Yeah, we should commend her. And she can help any of us.
Are we commending her for this?
I commend her to an extent. I mean, I'm glad that the brother, if he's not guilty, got off.
Yeah.
I mean, that she came to the rescue. But I'm saying the bigger problem is the system. It ain't getting one person off here and there. That's good.
There's thousands.
But she getting, to me, way more credit. She ain't no Harriet Tubman.
Right.
Yeah. Marcus went to see the movie the other day.
I saw the movie. Excellent movie, man.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
You got to go see that movie.
Saved a whole lot of
really good. Hey, man,
you just getting the nigga.
Maybe want to call.
Don't you find it?
You want to run Chicago?
You wanted to call Al Sharpton and be like, "Hey, man, they should have had you in there. You ain't doing a goddamn thing compared to Harriet Tubman."
Does anyone here realize that there's a bill going to the president's desk for animal cruelty, and we can't get a break as black people?
The son bitch put a medal on a German Shepherd's neck.
That was Photoshop.
Yeah, he photoshopped.
They did Photoshop. They said the dog didn't want to go.
The
dog was the one. The dog was the one who ran down the ISIS guy. The dog was the one who found the ISIS guy.
Yeah,
so they asked him that he wanted to go to the White House. He said,
all you niggas undercover.
Right.
All y'all undercover. Where you expose me?
So what they did, they photoshopped. They had him hold the thing out, and they photoshopped the dog.
Turn his head.
Yeah.
Turn his head when he
now the dog done called Peter on them niggas.
The Washington Nationals, who won the World Series, went on to the White House, and only one of the players refused to go, and he was a white boy. The black players, how can you go when this man has said and has promoted the things? How can you go? And then a white boy say the man is too racist for him to go.
Right. You went.
Right. You got Suzuki.
You carry your black ass up.
The Japanese pitcher was wearing a MAGA hat.
Them niggas like McDonald's.
Yes.
That's why they went.
But DC, what I'm saying when it comes to this, black people, we're fighting out there every day. When someone like Kim Kardashian, a white person,
she's not white.
Hold on,
she ain't white, man.
You seen the ass on her?
She ain't white. No, she Romanian.
She not black.
Did you say
Romanian? She ain't black.
Go to the rest of your show.
Lebanese.
Okay. All right. Your feelings hurt.
She's white.
Your feelings
she's white.
She's Armenian.
You done went off on everybody.
Now's your turn.
You done fucked up all my relationships.
Wade in the water.
Your feelings hurt. Because he said Kim ain't white. She ain't black. That's the point.
I
know what you mean. Go on with the point.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying for her to do this now, once she starts, now the black people come. Now the black entertainers coming behind her. And now it's getting recognition. But why it take a white person to get to this initiative?
Have you ever been behind?
Why does color have anything to do with that?
No, but that's what it
does, though.
Right is right.
What it takes.
It does.
That's what
it ain't even got to be Kim. It could have been any white woman.
Any white woman, right.
Any famous white woman could have done what she did.
It ain't got to be
coincidentally.
But we got to understand it's just
think Carabinette would have did that.
Should we give Kim Kardashian congratulations because she's done this for more than one white.
Not all, but some, like DC said. Just some.
She's done this for more than one black person.
No, I ain't saying, but I'm saying she gets some recognition, but not all of it. because the bitch ain't trying to buck the system.
Don't say
She
that.
just,
Oh, she can buck now.
but she just picking out.
Kanye.
Hey, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. But she ain't bucking the system.
Kanye,
See what I'm
listen.
saying?
You also
Once
got-
she try to buck the system, you ain't gonna hear from him no more.
But what I'm saying is, should we commend her because she has influence? Her daddy was a lawyer. She's going to law school.
Exactly.
She's able to get calls in that normal people can't get in.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking now, I'm not advocating anybody white, but I'm saying she gets done things that we can't do. Black people.
That's what you need,
So I'm
though.
saying, should we commend her for supporting black people?
Isn't that
That's what you need.
A little bit, man.
You
Just,
need that
just
in
give her a
America,
pat
man.
on the ass, not like on the back.
That's what
Just-
you need in America.
My
Just a
thing
little
is,
bit.
my
Job
thing
done,
is
get it done.
Isn't that what her father
Little
did?
bit.
Give
I
black
would
men
commend-
energy?
my thing with commending her is
I commend her, but it ain't like she the black savior.
That's what I'm saying.
But she doing more than she get in more than more
what's
black
her
people do
motive?
though.
Okay, I commend her.
Her daddy saved OJ, man.
I
Come
commend her
on.
for-
Don't blaspheme.
I'm just being optimistic.
I'm just saying,
I
but
commend
also
her
you gotta
for
look
it.
at
I
her
appreciate
motive.
it.
Yeah.
You commending her should be about her motive. Her motive for this is strictly personal. Like you said, she going to law school.
I
She's
agree
becoming
with
a
you.
lawyer.
Right.
So all this that she's doing is help. Is in her mind, is helping her
Yeah.
publicity for her to be.
And
a
I'm
lawyer.
gonna go deeper than that. Wait a minute, let me make a point.
Go deeper.
I'm gonna go deeper than that.
Go ahead.
Ain't it strange that she's getting all black people off when there are some
White people.
white people that
Yeah.
ain't guilty?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But you
So
know
that
what?
right there tell you her motive. She trying to rebuild Kanye's credibility
Pastor
after
Kanye.
he went and supported Trump, went out on the limb. Even he tried to withdraw it.
Right.
So don't come to me talking about you the black superwoman now saving all the black people.
But at least she got black
all the
kids.
incarcerated brothers that are locked up and ain't done shit.
Right.
Because if you were just concerned with incarceration and wrongful incarceration, there are some white folk in jail that ain't done
That's
shit.
true.
Right.
Now it might be few,
But she got black kids.
It
She
don't
got black
matter.
kids.
they have black.
They have.
Half black. What I'm saying is,
The point is, she's a voice,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be that antagonist. This woman is doing more right now to getting black people off than any black person I know. All these
she's
doctors,
not doing
these
more.
lawyers,
I
these preachers.
disagree.
She is fighting.
I
for
disagree.
cases
I
that is
disagree.
black
I bailed my cousin out
based.
last week.
I disagree.
I'm
She
saying-
is more what she's doing is being more publicized
'Cause she's
than
more
with
famous.
the black.
Right.
She's
Because
famous.
I'm
She
saying,
has
more
the
done.
she
voice.
ain't doing
I'm
more.
saying she get more done though.
She ain't doing more.
What's wrong with that? I don't
She's
see,
not doing
I don't see
more.
nothing
We
wrong
get more
with that.
done. We're closing the show right. We got 1 minute left. DC, this is your show, but I say this woman is getting more done than you.
What is
happening? John Witherspoon. Did anybody?
Than anybody you know.
Hello.
Right. Anybody that I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, is this a bad? Should we commit?
Well, you
this woman?
name somebody.
Should we push-
Name somebody
I
that
said,
you
give her a pat on
know
the ass
that
and
is
send her
doing
on her way.
something, but is doing less.
No,
Name
I know
somebody.
every black preacher
Well, you
in
don't know
America.
I got one. I
Every
got
black
one.
preacher in America, every black lawyer in America, every black judge in America is doing their thing. But I'm saying when Kim Kardashian steps up, it gets done quicker.
You
all the work
can't
gets done.
say that. You
Can we
just
say-
know that she gets more publicity.
Exactly.
And you're more aware.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not for or against. I'm just letting y'all. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
She's
There
getting
goes that
more
1 minute we're
publicity.
talking about.
She's
Okay.
getting more publicity and
But is that
it's
a help or
carried
avoid?
more.
Is that a help or avoid? Is that
I want to switch it up.
Help is a help.
Never bring redemption here again.
I want to switch it up. I want to switch it up like
Oh,
this.
Kim come to my rescue, and I
What
ain't
about
even
when
locked up.
Jesse Jackson when he got the hostages and brought them back home?
He went and got Hodgkins.
Them hostages.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well,
That
who
was
are they again?
1982.
What are they again?
Nigga got DC, close it out.
Are they sausage or hostage?
What are you talking about? What are you?
1982.
Man, where you get these people from?
Man, hostages has 2 R's, by the way.
Y'all really need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop up there. Y'all need to stop.
The hell?
Hey,
Well,
you
it was
cut
all
out.
good. We made some progress, man. We ain't figured it out. We still at it. But we made some progress. You've been listening to DC Curry, Bo Peep, Marcus Cone, Black Ass Tim, Mook Man,
sir.
Sherman Golden, Jamario, world famous Antoine Love on the ones and twos, and technician extraordinaire on the board, Mr. Will, and our audience, April. We'll holler at y'all next week. Don't worry about it. We cutting it out the show. It was pre-recorded.